Hey everyone, how's it all going? Well, I figured I would do a year-end review like everybody else, or doing a New Year's show. But everybody's going live tonight, so um, hey Nitro, how you doing, brother? But yeah, everybody's going live tonight, so it's take your pick on who you want to look at and watch. Like I said, I got the link posted in here. So anybody who wants to come on, hey Dark, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everyone. You know, um, you know, uh, my review of the year was it was all right. It didn't start out too good. The wife's dad passed away in January. I think it was January.
January 9th.
January 9th. And we went up for the services that shortly after and stuff, and then it got better. You know, the Renaissance came and went. Halloween came, Thanksgiving came, Christmas came, and right before Christmas, I got bad news again. You know, found out one of my uncles, his cancer came back, ravaged his body, and he is on hospice. He is now up here in Minnesota to um, finish out his life and be buried up here as well. Um, at least he makes it to the new year, which isn't going to start out the new year very good for me. you know, um, but it is what it is. Life goes on. You know, so aside from my father-in-law dying, he let's see, I ran a project um, in May. It was called the Rock the Garden, which is a 1 day music festival here in Minnesota at the Walker Art Center. Uh, they got one, two, I want to say it was two stages, and they alternated. It was all local bands. It's all local bands that come and play, and you know, and then the proceeds go to whatever charity the Walker Art Center is going to donate to at the time. I was a project manager for that, for the JCs, and we ran half staffed and we got everything done and everything ran well. Happy New Year to you, Lisa. Happy New Year. So that was a good point there. You know, a down point is we didn't have. Oh, we did. Um, Rock the Garden, not Rock the Garden. Summer Jam. That's what it is. Summer Jam. Um, I was a driver um, for that, so we got to drive around. Um, Bus drivers for the bands because they bring in their big tour buses, so we get to drive them to and from the hotel. Photographers, um, band members themselves. You know, I drove the bus drivers for um, Blake Sheldon and I don't know that other country guy that was there. Big name. I can't remember who he was. Blake Lively, I want to say. I can't remember. Anyways, I drove their drivers for their buses. The photographer for Blake Sheldon, I think he was married to Gwen Stefani, if I am correct. And and I drove one person from 38 Special. That's pretty much what I did all day. But it was fun. I got to drive an $80,000 Suburban. Yeah, no, it was a Tahoe. One of those. They all look alike, you know. But it was fun. It was great. No stitches. But it was fun. It was great. You know. Um, Gee, I sound like another creator saying all the time. Hey, Nitro. Just doing my year-end review, and because we have all been through a lot this year, trying to catch some of the good sides along with the downsides. You know, um, I've lost some friends this year because I thought they were friends, and turns out you get thrown underneath the bus and blamed for shit you've never done. Well, time to cut them loose. You know, one of them happened during the Renaissance. I don't know if I've ever made that one public or not. But anyways, I was got some friends that you know drama seems to follow them everywhere they go, whatever they do, and you know things were said, and I wasn't even around that day. I was down in Iowa at a family reunion, and come back to find out things were said. I stopped one person, two people from leaving, and one left. And later in the year, they come back and said, "Well, you said this." No, I haven't. I've been totally honest with you in what I said and what I haven't said, and no, I haven't said this. Um, and a week or two passes, and it's, oh, I've just, I did my own thing, and you haven't said this at all. And it's like, I told you I haven't said this. And, you know, so that went on for a while. And then all of a sudden that friend blew up at me. And that's what I called it quits on that one. And now we started talking again. I don't know how close we'll be. Time will tell, but who knows? A couple friends there, you know. Don't know if I'm going to be losing another one here shortly. Happy New Year, Shocker. I'm having a Guinness right now, and I've got a Liney's Juicy Peach sitting on deck to be drink. I already had two of those, and boy, oh boy, are they tasty. I never thought I'd like a peach beer, but that's pretty tasty, you know. That's what I'm doing, Nitro. You know, I just stay me. I keep being me, and I stay true to myself. I question my integrity all the time, who I am, this and that, and all I do is I stay me. I stay true to myself. I stay true to my wife and my family, and just keep pushing on. You know, um, people don't look when people look at me or you, Nitro. Everybody here, they see what they want to see. You know, I wear a cut. Nitro, you wear a cut. A lot of people here wear a cut. Okay. They see, my true friends will see me as a person. Other than that, people see me as this biker and don't want to basically treat me as a person, as a human. And and I'm a person. I'm a human. I have feelings and thoughts. Well, most people, that don't matter to them as long as you're wearing your bike, your cut, or your ride, or whatever. So I'm just lucky I'm in a group of people that do see me for who I am and recognize all the accomplishments I have made in the JCs and outside the JCs as well. Um, Gunpowder, you don't wear one. Okay. Sorry about that, Gunpowder. Um, I know a lot of people I know do wear one. There are some that don't, and I get some of those. Sometimes I get them mixed up. Um, Shocker says she loves us, dear.
Oh, sending love back.
Shocker, the wife says, is sending love back to you. We are who we are, and we're not going to change for anybody. You know, right, right. Um, I remember those days. My dad, I was born in this lifestyle. I really didn't have a choice until I got older, and I stayed in it. Um, there was 20 years where I didn't ride because of my first wife, but I've been back in it ever since, and I've been going strong. So, um, but yeah, um, the Renaissance is a big part of my life. 7 weekends, and it's something I look forward to doing every year. I ran that project for the JCs for 2 years, 2019 and 2021. And this year I was in charge of a pub. I was a pub master. Um, the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. If you've ever come out and experienced it, great. If you haven't, come on out. It's an experience. I'll tell you that. Uh, a lot of street performers, a lot of shows that you can go see. That once you get in, the shows are all free. Um, they do ask, the performers ask that you tip because they don't get paid diddly squat out there.
If they get paid at all.
Yeah, if they get paid at all, and tips is usually what gets them through from one weekend to the next, and to the next show. Sometimes, so we show our love and support. I mean, you get the bigger shows, okay, they get paid, but your street performers really don't make much out there. So, you know, you wear a cut when if you ride a crotch rocket, big whoop. You're riding, right? I don't look down on that. I used to look down at people who ride crotch rockets, and I'm like, you know what? They're riding. Who gives a crap? So then I started praising them because they're riding, and you get to know some very very nice, interesting people when you do that. Happy New Year to Happy New Year, Donna. Happy New Year. Yeah, you know, I respect them. One of the I remember going to the mall when I used to live in the Southern Metro, going to Eden Prairie Mall. On my way up, there was a guy on a Harley right in front of me. Crotch Rocket drives across the intersection, and he's got his thumbs down. Well, don't that guy in the Crotch Rocket deserve to ride what he wants? He sure does. And I think at that time I was kind of driving illegally because I didn't have my license. Too many driving without insurance charges. That was my thing, and I couldn't get my license back, because of all the fines and shit. But I got them all paid off, and I've been driving clean ever since. And and here I am. Haven't really screwed up with my driving since then, because I need a car. Happy birthday, brother. Not happy birthday. Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year. I do believe this is Stubbs from the Unaffiliated. Yeah. If you haven't checked out the Unaffiliated, check them out. Great bunch of people. Just, I love them. I can't say nothing negative. I love these guys. They're just wonderful. I came in there earlier this year, and they made me feel right at home, welcomed me in, and we just talk and talk and talk. Sometimes we just can't shut up. And sometimes one of these people just doesn't shut up. And they made me officially part of their show on last Wednesday. So ending the year on a good note. And I thank you very much, Stubbs. Thank you very much. Look at all the love in here tonight. Look at all that. Another high point for me this year. High point at the end of the year was becoming official member of the Unaffiliated on the show. And okay. I'm reading some of these comments. And I got all these things popping up in the corner of my laptop here. And let's see here. So that's a high point. Another high point this year was Christmas Eve. I'm standing out. I dressed up as Santa. So you've seen my Santa show. I did not turn off the live comments or the comments on that video, on that live. YouTube did that because I've dressed as Santa. I'm a public figure at that point, and it was for kids as well, so they turned that off. I can go turn it back on, but the comments are all lost on there. I can't get them back. But anyways, I went out New Year's Eve in front of my house, dressed as Santa, and I'm waving to the cars passing by. Some people are honking, some people are waving back. Well, in the short time I was out there, I see these people come walking up the street across from me because I live on a busy street, one of the main streets in town, and across from me is a neighborhood street. I see these people come walking up, and then I look a little closer, and there's this kid with them, and they come up. Next thing you know, this gal and this kid are crossing the street to me, and came out and said, someone called, they got a call from a friend that said Santa was standing right outside the post office, and they came up in below zero temperatures to come see me, to come say hi to Santa Claus. And that is something I will never ever forget, because they came out in the sub-zero temps to come say hi, to come see Santa Claus. The little girl and her mom, and she wanted a phone. Not one that attached to the wall like what we had, or a cordless phone that the unit was plugged into the wall. No, she wanted a phone. You know, um, very nice little girl. Her mom was very nice. Spoke with them for about 5-10 minutes, and then they went back home. After a little bit, I came in, warmed up, grabbed some gloves, went back out for a little bit, then came back in, read some Christmas stories on a live, and then when I was done there, I went back out. Got to read Night Before Christmas to my grandkids again. They're down in Arkansas, so that was another high for me this year. And going out to my wife's family in northern Wisconsin. Not the whole family was there, just some of it, and that was good because we didn't have all the family there with a lot of chaos. It was nice to sit and relax and do things and just, veg out for a while in front of a fireplace, even, But we did get to go up toward Minocqua, Wisconsin, and I stopped at the Northwoods Harley Davidson dealer there. Lissa, we know all about that one, don't we? If you're still here. No, Gunpowder, they don't know what a landline is. I doubt if someone who's under 40 knows what a landline is.
You know what a landline is?
Yeah, it's a phone you plug into the wall because it needed like a wire to work.
Sam corrected, our 19-year-old knows what a landline is. Probably because he's seen one.
Anyone who's gone to an office of any sort has seen one.
Yes, offices still have a landline, but most kids don't even see those anymore. So,
I'll guarantee the only reason I know is because I have old-fashioned parents.
you want to see something funnier,
What?
Gunpowder? Take them to a
How am I old-fashioned?
museum and show them one of them old type phones where they had to click the handle and had to put the thing up to their ear just to speak. The old style telephones, they ain't gonna know what that is. They'll probably call it a birdhouse.
You're a weirdo, Rob.
You married me.
That doesn't make you less weird.
Well, you're just as weird as I am. I love my wife. She's pretty dang good to me. I try to be just as good back. Nitro, we have landlines in here too, in this house, but we don't hook up to them. In fact, I don't even know if they actually work. Half the wiring, half the light switches in this house work, half of them don't. We don't know why. We can't afford an electrician to come in to take a look and get it figured out for us. We even got cable to satellite. There's a satellite dish up top. We're not even going to go hook that up. We don't know which cords are which. We don't care. We got cable hookups in here. But all we're running is internet anyway. We're not running an actual cable. Halloween came and went. We didn't get no trick-or-treaters. We haven't since we moved into this place in 20. It's all right. Trick-or-treating has gone really downhill since we were kids, because when I was a kid I could go all over the neighborhoods and come back with candy, dump it out, go back out more and fill it back up. Now you're lucky they do, what is that, trunk or treat now? How fun is that? All cars sit in almost basically a circle or outline of a parking lot, and you just go from car to car to car to car with the trunk open and get a treat. What fun is that's? Not even fun.
Well, you don't think it's fun.
Well, half the fun is going from door to door to get candy down neighborhoods. You know,
Okay, but that's like just your opinion, man.
my opinion counts, just like everybody else's. You know, I love my wife. She gives me her 2 cents whether I want it or not.
Yep.
Yeah, I got two-way radios from those two-way radios that you can get now. I'm also a ham radio operator, so I'm licensed to talk all over the world on 1500 watt power, which is more than what you'll ever need. Most I've ever used is 50 watts. I've talked CB. I don't have a CB anymore because I lent it to a friend and all of a sudden it disappeared. It was a special CB. It was a very talking CB. Yeah, I miss that sucker. um, yeah. Yeah, pillowcases. I came back with 2 pillowcases full of candy. Now you're lucky if you get a pail full, depending on where you go. Well, heck, she'd probably scare me too if I came knocking on the door and she answered. You know, give me a scroll. What the hell are you doing here? You're too old to be trick or treating. And I'd probably turn around and run. But no, Nitro. She's a good person. She's a loving, good person. You know, and I can't say nothing bad about her. Nitro, you had the best Christmas gift you guys could ever ask for. You didn't need nothing more than that, because your Christmas gift is you got your wife, and her gift is she got her life back, and you can't ask for anything better than that. You just can't. And I'm grateful that she came back home safe. Hey, Froggy, Happy New Year to you too, brother. Um, if I understand right, you're going to be going live later tonight as well. Yes, shocker. She is real. She's a real person. She will tell you um, what she thinks about you, whether you like it or not. She doesn't sugarcoat anything. And she likes you, by the way. She really does.
Who?
Shocker. You like Shocker.
Yes, I do.
She likes you.
But I'm giving you shit.
And then she's gonna give me shit about it too.
Of course
um, she's about as real as you get. She don't sugarcoat. She's very upfront, very blunt, and just the way she is. I wouldn't have her any other way. Nope. Sometimes all that truthfulness pisses me off and gets me mad, but I need to hear the shit sometimes, and she's willing to tell me that. So see, now she's quiet.
I'm just listening to you give bullshit.
So Froggy, what time are you going on tonight? So that's some of the good points. Like some of the bad points is the wife's dad. He passed away January 9th. I got an uncle that's going to pass away next year. Don't know when. He's on hospice, so we're not expecting long. Hopefully, I tried to contact him once so I could talk to him before he passes. I might get to see him. I'm not too sure on that. But those are two of my down points. Down another one is losing some friends I thought were friends. But if I thought they were friends and they treated me like shit, I guess they're not friends, right? My true friends. I know who my true friends are. Um, you guys are my true friends. People on Discord are my true friends. You know, my brother, XS650, he's not here right now. He's drinking with one of his um, friends that live in his yard in a camper because he doesn't have a place to live. You know, he's a good point because I point in my year because I get to talk to him and chat with him. So we lost contact with each other for quite a few years, and now once we came in contact with each other, we at least try to talk to each other, whether text, phone call, or something, at least once a week. And XS650 and I, we met back in the 6th grade. For those of you who saw um, me part 2. So we've been friends for over 40 years. I think that counts as 40 years. Because 6th grade was in the early 80s. So all right, Lisa, you have a good night and you stay safe. Bring back lots and lots of dip. All right, and Froggy, you're going live in about 30 minutes. All right, I'll probably put my tablet on you so that I could watch you as well. Hi, Gloria. Happy New Year to you. You know, but the last part of my another downfall or down low point is someone I thought that was a true friend, someone close, threw me under the bus this year, and We helped her move stuff out of her storage shed into her parents' house. There was stuff there that belonged to another person that we know, and there's a gun safe. Okay. I was asking to have the gun safe at my place, so it's safe because I've got guns. I've got a gun cabinet. I've got multiple guns. They're all locked up. They're all safe. And adding a gun safe in the house or in the garage would be just fine because there's no one that's going to get into them. Well, I was told no. I respect that. And so the gun safe was moved from the storage unit into a red pickup to the person's mother's house. Now, for those who know me, will tell you this coming up exactly the kind of person I am. I was told before Christmas that I was basically asked if I had this type of gun. I said no. And I was asked if I had taken it out of the gun safe. I said no. It went right into the truck. The gun safe wasn't even opened. So how could I have taken this gun? Well, the gun came up missing. That was in there. It was a pistol. And when the person was confronted about it from the other, it was Rob wanted the gun. Rob must have took it. He might have it. No, I don't take somebody else's gun. That's a federal offense. 2, it's not my gun. And 3, I wouldn't take a gun without asking. No, I'm not stupid. I'm a hell of a nice person. I was offering the gun safe to be at my place for safekeeping. If I'm going to take a gun, I'm going to ask if I could take it out and shoot it. I ain't going to steal somebody else's gun. I'm not stupid. Hi, Lori. Happy New Year to you, sister. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I was thrown underneath the bus on that, and I did get an apology. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to proceed with that. If I'm going to stay friends with this person, or if I'm just going to cut them loose. I haven't figured it out yet. I've been talking to the wife about it. There's other things that was going on this year with this person that things aren't adding up with this person, and we need to figure this out. So yeah, that happened to me right before Christmas. So yeah, everyone sounds hillbilly there except you, Lori. you're still sounding like a Minnesotan. So yeah, that was my final low point this year, was that. And oh well, it is what it is, right? But, I've had so many high points and I've had so many low points this year. Friends throwing me under the bus, losing family members, going to lose a family member. But it is what it is. Life is what it is. You get what you're dealt. And the only person who can change that is you. Because, yeah, you're dealt these cards, you're dealt this hand, but how you play it is up to you. The choices you make are yours. I made choices I wasn't, you know, I didn't have to, I shouldn't have had to make, but I had to make them. Um, do I regret any of it? No. Why? Because it made me who I am. It's part of who I am. You have to make tough choices in life, and you can't avoid it. Well, hi, Gloria.
Hi, how are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
I'm good. Happy New Year, everybody. I can't see who's all on, but hi.
Just like Shocker says, life lessons learned this year, and we've learned quite a bit of them. You know, we've learned who our true friends are, who are not our true friends, who loves us, who don't love us. You're on here, so you obviously love me.
You're echoing. The hell?
You must. You got a volume up on YouTube or something?
You might still be on YouTube.
Because I don't hear an echo.
I sound like shit.
Well, you are Canadian.
Oh, oh, this is weird. Let me. Love you too, brother.
Lori says to mute yourself. Yeah, Lori. I am so happy you're getting rid of all those toxic people. You know, and I'm going through and doing the same thing. I'm getting rid of the toxic people in my life. Um, Shocker's doing the same thing, and she just came out and spoke her piece as her end of the year thing on a previous channel, on the unaffiliated actually, and looks like we're all doing the same thing, getting rid of the toxic and move forward with all the positive in our lives, because we don't need all that. It's the end of the year. It's time to let it all go and move on. You know, one thing I was going to do is make a resolution. Say I'm not going to make any New Year's resolutions. Well, I've already broke that because I made one. But no, all I'm going to do is have a good year, the best that I can. I'm looking forward to do a lot more writing this year with my brothers and sisters of the Legion Riders, with my brothers and sisters that are not part of an organization. I am looking to do as much possible as I can this year. Um, you know, it is, and it's only as amazing as you make it out to be. You know, if you decide that's going to turn into 2023 is going to be crap, guess what? It's going to be crap. If you decide it's going to be amazing, it's going to be amazing. You know, um, I don't know why it's echoing. All my YouTube stuff is muted and volumes are turned down. So I know it's not coming from me. You have about 20 live streams to hit tonight. All right, Lori, you take care and you be safe. And you have a happy new year. Camilla wishes you a happy new year as well. You know, she's sitting right next to me. She's playing solitaire on her phone right now. So, yeah.
Sure, I'm live.
And hi, Shocker.
What's up?
How are you?
Happy end of 2022.
Right, right.
And anyway, here's what I got to say. It was awesome meeting you and your wife. It was a sad day, but it made my day, if that makes sense to you.
It does. It does.
Okay. I just want to say your wife is awesome. You are awesome. It was a really good highlight to my shit day. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Sorry we met under a bad situation, but you don't know how you and your wife made me feel to meet you guys and how it just went. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, and you needed to smile on that day.
And I smiled and I cried and I smiled. Whatever.
Well, I'm glad we
You guys
could
are
help
awesome.
you out with that. I'm glad.
You guys are awesome.
You know?
But I just want to make a note. And going on into the next year, if somebody wants to talk shit about me, just remember, it might be the truth.
Well, if you ever need a platform, let me know.
Oh, you know I will.
You know, you
It's the only
have,
way my work's gonna get out here.
right.
But see, there's one thing between me and everybody else. I don't lie.
Right. And I want to make sure you get yourself heard.
Look at. I'll drink like a big girl before I wear that thing up my nose.
Well, I would say only vampires drink from a straw, and I've got one in my
It,
in my thing. So.
that steam coming up from my glasses.
Drink from a straw, and I've got one in my thing.
That steam coming up from my glasses.
I think that's coming from Gloria.
Steam coming up from glasses.
You're still echoing.
I think
Who?
You guys.
Steam coming up from glasses. Are you watching comments somewhere else?
Do I have to?
Are you watching comments somewhere else?
Do I have to? What the fuck?
All right. All right, Froggy, you gotta get out and do your thing. All right, I'll catch you on here on your channel. You be safe. Happy New Year to you. Felipe, thank you for coming on there, brother. Thank you for the love, for the love, you know.
That shit was creeping me out.
Yeah. You know, it's definitely coming from her. So
I don't know. I didn't think it was coming.
but
I know nothing.
right. Plausible deniability. But yeah, I'm glad you're ending 2022 on a good note.
Hey, I was glad you let me jump in here. That was pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Awesome. Next time we're close by, we need to run into each other on purpose.
I think we can do that.
Right.
I mean, we do go out through Wazoo on the way up to Three Lakes.
35 miles away from where I can get you to you. So we can meet anywhere in the Wazoo area. That's we call it Wazoo. Not too many people know that.
Yeah, I know you live around that area. I don't know where for sure, but that's your secret. You know?
It's not really a secret. I mean, I'm probably easily found. It's okay. We're all good.
That's all right because we could actually run into each other and make it look like an accident.
On purpose.
Right?
Or even not on
Up
purpose.
there for you
What was that, dear?
on scolding shifts.
Oh, one of the dogs is getting scolded.
Hmm. My grandpup's over here looking at me going, "What are you doing?"
Well, what are you doing? That's the thing.
Talking to you.
Why am I? No, I'm
So now
trying to
what
get.
we talked about.
I'm trying to
You got
get
like,
Frogzilla's thing on here, and I'm getting.
are you in the central time zone?
Yes, I am.
Oh. Then I know we're on the same time zone.
Well,
Alcohol maybe later. Oh, I gotta work tomorrow. I don't know when. Isn't that a good surprise?
You don't know when you're going.
No. I won't know till morning. I think that was like like a hint that going, don't go out tonight. But I'm not out. See, I'm at a human house, not at a bar house. You can hear in here. Yeah, and if you hear any bitching, it's probably my son playing a video game or something.
So you're at his house.
I'm at my baby's house.
Okay.
I come to see my granddaughters right as they went to bed.
Well, sometimes that's the best thing, but
All right. I'm
You wanna-
hungry. I'm thirsty. I gotta go potty. Yep. Dumber, awesome things, right?
right?
And I'm the grandma, that's why.
I'm a grandpa.
How many?
I've got 3, 1 granddaughter, 2 grandsons.
Hmm.
Oh, another low point that I had this year, my son's baby passed away, miscarried, actually, Labor Day weekend.
Oh, how sad.
Yep.
I have like 14.
14 grandkids. Boy, you're busy.
I'm not busy. How am I busy? They're not my kids. I had 4 kids. They're all grown ups. They all have kids of their own.
Yes, but if you've got 14 grandkids, you're busy.
Yeah. Yep, it works.
You know. Plus, you're right there. You get to enjoy them.
I'm in the center, like center. If we were to draw like a straight line, it'd be like my oldest son, my youngest daughter, my youngest son, my oldest daughter. If I draw a line right straight down the middle,
Okay.
it's awesome. I'm like in the center of them all.
Yeah.
So a
and-
lot of meet and greets in the middle.
Yeah, and mine are down in Arkansas.
And a lot of birthdays.
Right?
I need to get another job just for them.
Well, you don't.
Are you
Well,
multitasking? Focus.
I am
Focus.
trying to, yes. But
Oh.
somehow it's not working.
How long you keeping up? I mean, I'm up till the new year, but probably not on here.
Well, let's see. It's almost.
I can't even.
I don't even know if we'll make it to the new year.
Are you gonna nap like old people? Stop it.
I am old people.
Stop it. Old people. Let's not talk about what I know.
Oh, we can talk about what you know.
I know things.
Yeah, you know things about old
And I'm
people.
fucking jealous. Oops, did I say that out loud? Sorry, I swore.
That's all right. This is an adult channel.
Yeah, well, I'm like kind of jealous.
About
Petties, Manny's.
oh.
Ring a bell?
Yeah, I had a pedicure
Mhm.
on Tuesday. I had a basic.
Yep. To ×2, motherfuckers. Oh,
Yeah.
I hope it was good if it was the first one, because that's pretty fucking awesome.
Oh, my feet still feel wonderful.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear all about it in a couple days.
Yeah, because I've got a show titled "The Pedicures" and why you should get one.
Men or women, it don't man. Man, woman, beast. Get a petty.
Well,
Get a
it's
man.
not-
You don't need them painted, guys.
well,
We'll talk about that another day.
I'd get a manicure, but most of my fingers, all but 4, I bite down, so that wouldn't do me any good.
Put some on them, like, so then you quit that.
I tried, but it's an anxiety thing.
Get a fidget spinner. Put some in your pocket. Play pocket pool. I don't know.
If I put something in my pocket, like my hands, something's not gonna turn out right.
I said play pocket pool if you had to. The hell.
Well, then I'd turn out like Chucky on Sons of Anarchy. But no,
Okay.
I was
You
talking to
don't
my
need to know.
dad
I don't need to know.
yesterday. But I was talking to my dad on Saturday, and he's gotten many pedicures
Right.
in his life, and he was talking to me about all these bikers going to the nail salons and getting
Okay, you need to
pedicures.
save this for your talk. Stop. Shh. I shouldn't have brought it up. Naughty.
I will save it for Tuesday.
But anyway, I think dude's right. It's time to go celebrate into the new year. Let's try something different.
Yep, I'm probably going to end this here pretty shortly myself.
All right, I'm going to get off of here. You guys all have a great new year, and I will talk to you by next year, if not before.
All right, Shocker, you take care and you have a good new year.
Bob.
All right. All right, Felipe, you take care and you have a good new year as well. You know, so yeah, come catch my show on Tuesday as my main channel. I'm broadcasting on both tonight, the Biker Roadhouse and this one. I'm going to be talking about pedicures and why you should get one. They're not just for women, right? And we're going to try to break down some stereotypes of getting pedicures and manicures, why it's good for you, why men get them done, if you have health conditions, why you should get them done, all that. We'll discuss that all on Tuesday. And I know some of you got other shows that you want to get to and watch, And I thank you all for coming on and watching me tonight for an hour. I really appreciate that. If any of you ever want to come on to my show, just let me know and I will have you, bring you on. I'll always post the link, so if someone wants to come on, you can just pop right on in like you saw tonight. And we'll just call it that. So y'all have a great, safe night and a happy New Year's to you. And we'll see you all in 2023. Y'all have a good night.